one of the latest. Well, James Lee. There's there's not much. Okay, that's SimonWYHuang.com. I have like 1,090 results. Not bad. Okay, so that's how you check it. Site and your website.com, and then you'll show how many pages. About this much pages. It doesn't mean the more pages is better. It just means that you have to have a proper web structure. Okay. Now where am I? Create a business Facebook page. Add an account to get a Facebook pixel code. So let's go into Facebook. Facebook.com. And that is going to business.facebook.com actually. Facebook. Okay, so you can create a new one anywhere. I already have a lot. And all you have to do is you need to add an ad account. So once you get into this page, click on business setting, and then you go down here, add accounts, under account, and then you create a new ad account. Ad account name will be your page, advertising on behalf of your account, and that's your ad account. Once you have done that, we'll need to get Facebook pixel codes. Trust me, these are all very, very important. I'm gonna just go to Google Tag Manager as well. Facebook pixel code is very easy. Go to the hamburger button, and under measure and report events manager pixels. Now this is basically how Facebook track your website traffic. As you can see, it goes up and down, and like there are people already going in there. Right. Okay, so let's go into say add data source Facebook pixel. This is tell you, oh, okay, you can create a new pixel, create WP Health Watch pixel, sure. So automatically help you select one. You're creating a pixel, now making it to work by installing some code. This code can be installed in many different ways. Use integration or tag manager, manually install the code yourself. I don't use integration because it's basically adding an extra plugin onto your website. The more plugin that you have, the worse it is. I like to put it on Google Tag Manager, but I don't use it in this form. I use it manually. You can see there's a locate a header code for your website. Copy the entire pixel code and input the header. Okay, so generally, if you don't have Google Tag Manager, you will have to go into the header of the website. So if you have Generate Press, you will put it right here. If you don't have Generate Press, you will go into editor, and then you will go into function.php, and you just put it in right here. This is a child theme. Okay, so use child theme basically as a backup. You don't have to worry about effing up your WordPress website if you have a child theme. But since I have Google Tag Manager, you go into Google Tag Manager, you go into tags, you add a new tags, and then default Facebook pixel. How I do it is you click on new, put default Facebook pixel, tag configuration will be a custom HTML. This spot is where you install this. Copy the entire pixel code, automatic advanced matching, don't worry about that. Send test traffic to your pixel, and then you can just put in your website and see if you have it. SimonWYHuang.com, send. And it's gonna load. Oh, by the way, if you have ad blocker, it probably won't do it. Because, like, I'll show you. Pause on this side. Refresh. Oh boy, I hate to do this right now. It does have it. But anyway, continue on. this is event tracking time. So basically, on top of the base code that you just installed, I'll show you. This is the base code. Base code. Default base code. Okay. On top of this that you just installed, you can create different event, which is like generate leads. So for example, if someone submitted a email subscription box, you can tag a view content on the page of, say, a home page. And on the next page, after they submit it, there will be a thank you page. And this is where you say, put in the generate lead pixel. And you can verify all these events using Pixel Helper, which is over here. You can see that they have pixels. And you have pixel everywhere, literally. Pixel, pixel, pixel. Anyways, so that's that. And that's done. Yada, yada, yada. Okay, so that is done with that part. Oh my god, it's so long. Add a new tag, base code. I already told you how to do it. Now, this is a bonus. Number 1, you can also submit your website on Bing Master Tool. How you going to go about that is go back to your SEO, General, your SEO plugin. Click on the Webmaster Tool. There's Baidu, there is Bing, there is Yandex. Baidu is only available if you're in China. You need a Chinese passport to actually get it. Bing is owned by Microsoft. So you can click on that. And then you can sign in for a new account. And you do the same procedure. Same thing over here, Yandex. You create a new account. And that's it. That is the bonus for this step. How are we doing so far? So far we've gone through the 19 must-do steps to build a new website and get Google to index you quickly. This is very, very important because if you don't do any of these steps, you're gonna wait until Google decides to crawl you. You're basically pushing your website so that your website gets pushed and crawl more easily. Okay. So the next step that we need to go to is to set up all the social media channel. Make sure you use the same handle throughout and make it the same as your domain name. And before you start building any content for your website, you should post content on all the social media announcing your new website. So basically, this is all the social media website you need to have. So you need to have Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube, Reddit, Quora. What is this? Patreon? Google Plus. Okay, so all these are necessary. The easiest one is to get a Facebook page. So basically, you just want to create a page. Go to your regular Facebook account. Like I said, if you've done the business.facebook.com, that is your Facebook page already. But you can just create a regular page, a random page. So go to the top right corner, click on the arrow down, and then create page. Excuse me. Business or brand, community or public figure. Choose one. Mostly you guys are businesses. Get started, page name, category. Fill it in, continue, you're done. Okay, once you're done, you want to start putting in the right handle. How you're going to do that is, I'm going to show you. If you click on this, you can see this is the handle, SimonWYHuang.com. I have this unified throughout. You can only do this if you have your page info. Where is that? Add page info. If you have over 10 subscribers, so make sure you get your or page like. Let's change this as well. If you have over 10 likes, then you can change that. So make sure you get as many likes as possible. And then let's go on to different social media. Twitter. I'm going to just show you 2 social media because I have a lot more to cover, but I have to go down to work. What is going on? It's so slow. Anyways, so let's go in here. So you create a Twitter profile. You can see that it's at SimonWYHuang. So make sure that is done that part. Create SimonWYHuang, and just write something out newly. Okay, so that's all you need to do. Okay, I'm gonna forget about this part because it's kind of boring. You guys know how to do social media, most of you, right? Let's go on. How to quickly make a designer-like website. You need to install either Astra Agency or Generate Pro theme. Again, this is more like, okay, so if I were to go into, say, Astra theme. Okay, so it will be like a ready to import website. This is very nice, and I don't know why my internet is slowing down very much so. So it's probably because I'm doing live video, but I'm going to show you very quickly. Okay, so this is it. As you can see, it's got many different nice designs. Whether or not you're an agency, you're a gym or fitness, psychiatrist, if you click on that, you can quickly see what it looks like. Site is loading. Please wait a moment. Huh. Okay, there you go. Very nicely designed. See, you don't even need to hire a designer anymore. You just have to buy these things. And you can see doctors. Every single page is nicely done. And have all the footers, everything, all the copyright, everything. You don't even need that. It's even mobile responsive. Look at that. So nice. So anyways, if you notice there's an agency sign, you need to actually buy for this. This is actually a little bit on the medium side. It's basically the same amount of I say like amateur website designer. So they got two ways to do it. There is the mini agency bundle. Okay, I didn't know that. Oh, they updated this. They updated this. Okay. Oh yeah, anyway. So that they have a mini agency website. So you basically just pay for this little amount of money and then you go ahead and use it. Like, you saw the pricing. It's actually very cheap. Under $69 for a year. Or $249 for a year. Actually, really cheap. I don't know what else to say, man. Like, lifetime deal. It's a one-time deal, which is pretty cool. $499, $699. Not the Astra Pro. It doesn't really do anything. I would definitely use this. Page Builder add-on. I really want to know what else is there. Pro add-on, ready-made starter site, portfolio website, ultimate add-on included free, File Mentor. Oh, okay, so agency package. So the agency package has more stuff. Convert Pro is exit intent pop-up. Schema Pro automatically mock up your website in minutes. Okay guys, if you are not an SEO, I would suggest you to buy this Agency Pro because of this particular one. It's $59 per year. It's included free in the agency bundle. Basically, like I don't need these two. If I were to do it, I have other ways to do it, but you guys probably will need it. I'll explain really quickly. Convert Pro is like a pop-up box that I mentioned about email marketing later on. Schema Pro is basically a schema markup. It's like a code that Google you're writing to Google, and then you need to add that on to your website so that it shows like really nicely. Like if you have see the 5-star review, that's called an aggregated review schema, and like this basically let you do that in the back end of the dashboard of WordPress. But if you don't know how to do that, yeah, download this. Anyways, let's move on because I only have so much time. So Elementor Pro plugin is necessarily so like I said, use Astra Import site or Generate Press. I strongly suggest you, if you are a newbie, get the Astra Import site, the Astra agency package, not the Generate Press, because like they have a lot more than Generate Press. Unfortunately, they have a bigger team. Only do this if you have freshly installed WordPress site. Okay, that is necessary. All right. Let's go on. Do a proper keyword research. This is a very big section as well. I don't know if I can complete this video, but I probably will continue on in the next video. But let's see if I can get through this, okay? Proper keyword research is necessary. You need a SimonWYHuang tool. So if you go to SimonWYHuang, it's the best tool ever. It will look like this. I'll leave everything, all the link down below. You guys can go in there. Oh boy. This is very slow. Okay, I am stuck. Anyway, let's wait until it's done loading. I'm gonna close that window. This is way too slow. I don't know what's going on with my computer right now. That's how it looks like. You basically just put in your website domain in there or keyword. I'm not gonna show you right now because it's very slow, but you need to buy it. It's a $99, but if you use the link down below, you will get 7 days free. Once you log in, you'll be at the dashboard. Click on the keyword research at the navigation bar. Enter the keyword phrase that you want to rank for your website. For example, if you're doing acupuncture in Toronto, in a search bar. SimonWYHuang will then populate a keyword overview report, every keyword as possible. Then will be a top to bottom depth reports with phrase match keywords, semantic keyword groups, which is like synonym, keywords difficulty, cost per click, etc. If you need to look for more in-depth, then you can use another tool called Keyword Magic Tool and find all the related keywords. Then there's also a keyword difficulty tool that will show you how difficult to rank the specific keyword phrase in a scale of 0 to 100, easy to hard. If you see 100, forget about it. If you're a new website, forget about it. You need to see the list of related keywords so that you can improve ranking by sprinkle around the page you're trying to rank. And then discover additional keyword phrases by looking at the phrase match. I will show you guys this in another video. I'm just gonna go through the list really quickly. Organic Traffic Insights will grab data from Google Analytics and Search Console to help you uncover not provided keywords. We already set that up. You can basically link to your SimonWYHuang. And then there are two kinds of workflow, Keyword Magic Tool and Organic Traffic Insights. I will talk about it. Like I said, I'm just going through the list. Generally speaking, if you just start a website, you want to rank for keywords phrase that's lower than 100K, 100,000 search results. So basically we'll go into the SimonWYHuang and export a list of the CSV file so you can open it on Google Sheets. That's what I use. Basically, general steps that you need to do when you start ranking in the market that you want to go into. Brainstorm. Create a list of every possible word related to the keyword. So, write them down. Then expand. Find synonym on thesaurus. Research. Type in all the words in SimonWYHuang and export the results. Compile the results into a one big sheet because you're gonna have all kinds of CSV file, but you put them all together, and then you can sort them out. Rank the master spreadsheet from the lowest to the highest result. Delete the one with 0 search result because you are basically not gonna get any search ranking for it. You're left with a list with the least amount of competition that you can create blog posts with. And 99% of the keywords that have less than 100K research are usually long tail keywords. Basically, long tail keywords, like not just like acupuncture in Toronto. It's like acupuncture for fertility done in Toronto. Make sense? Because they're easier to rank and highest conversion rate because they have more search intent. If possible, write 80% of your blog posts in long tail keywords for easy ranking and 20% in more competitive single phrase keyword. And those are on your homepage, about page, service page. Okay, so that is the keyword research. How are you guys doing? Well, I got about 10 minutes before I go. Think I can do this? Probably. Let's talk about website structure or siloing and keyword mapping. So basically, when you find all the keyword phrases, you need to use the main keyword, one word keyword on your homepage, because most of the time when you're trying to build a brand, use the formula brand plus main keyword at the beginning of the page and heading number one. Throughout the page, you would want to include subpages links to establish internal linkings. For example, the about service, portfolio, blog page, contact. Because homepage is the top of your website pyramid, it's very important to have all the other pages like blog posts to link back to your homepage to increase overall website ranking. Like I said, I showed you guys the pyramid: homepage, service page, sub-services page, and blog post page. Second level, about service, portfolio, contact. These pages can be used to target other related individual keywords. Again, it's not long tail. This is static pages. It's like brand building. So I always prefer them together in this format. So you create an overall service page and brand related keyword. Then you create individual subpages of those keywords under this page. So for example, services, I have acupuncture, cupping, and osteopathy. Then I'll have another page under services called acupuncture service, acupuncture in Toronto, cupping in Toronto, whatever. That would be the third level page because it'll make it easier for search engine and visitor to browse through. User experience is very important. Now the third level page is the sub level page, the sub services page. So like the money keyword. So now you need to say, when people type in acupuncture in Toronto, this is where you're going to type in acupuncture in Toronto on the H1 title, on the meta title, on everything else. Okay, very, very important. And basically this is where you can bring traffic from blog posts as well. You can write a nice blog post, which I'll talk about. Also, they will make the attempt to buy and order something. Okay, so you want to make sure you put a call to action button so that they book a service with you. Got it? Or sell the product. Now, last level in your website is the dynamic blog post page. What I mean by dynamic, it's always changing every single week, every single 2 weeks, every single 4 weeks. You're gonna make a new blog post so that you can rank. Those long tail keywords that I mentioned in the beginning, in the last section, in the keyword research section, you're gonna have to write blog posts with that. Okay, so weekly, bi-weekly, monthly contents have less than 100k search results keywords. Purpose here is to get cold visitor, cold traffic to understand what your brand is all about, and it's also called capture people at the attention stage from the AIDA formula. If you don't know, AIDA stands for attention, which is the top level, interest, second level, desire, third level, and action, where they buy stuff. Okay, so you're gonna go down from blog posts to more blog posts to the service page, service page, and then action is when they book, okay, or contact you, whatever. Within this stage, you can include as many keywords, related keywords, LSI keywords, so you can rank easier. And then external links, you get other people to help you share these articles with to more viewers, and then they link back there to your website. And then lastly, internal linking to other pages of the website pyramid. So homepage, about page, service page, sub-services page. Make sure you link to that within your blog post. And now let's go into blog post writing tip. This is on-page and off-page SEO. I talked about this like a gazillion times. So this is the breakdown. Okay, let's go into on-page SEO very quickly. Then grab a drink. Okay, on-page SEO. The most important thing is to create compelling titles so that your blog post gets clicked more often. Use the formula odd number plus one power keyword, which is like best, the amazing, perfect, whatever, and long tail keyword phrase, which you got from SimonWYHuang result. I got this from BrandonGailey.com. He's amazing. He got 2 million visitors to his website every single blog, every single month. Tested and truth. I use that to rank my website #1. Then next, add the same long tail keyword phrase throughout the post in these places. Don't do it more than 5 times. So these places mean meta title, description, and URL. You can do that on Yoast SEO. Beginning of the first paragraph and the heading H1, H2, H3. file names of images and videos embed in the post. What I mean by not more than 5 times, it varies. If your website, if your blog post is only like 500 words, do it 3 times. 1,000 something words, 5 times. 2,000 words, you can do it 8 times. I don't care. You don't want to over optimize your blog post because you will get penalized by Penguin, Google algorithm Penguin. Yeah, they will penalize you if you over optimize it. It's like keyword stuffing. Throughout the post, you also need to add the related keyword phrase a few more times as well, because it will help search engine understand your post better, and you enhancing the importance of your keywords. So related keywords that you found again from SimonWYH. Don't think, just search. Don't think, just search. Okay, just keep in mind of that. Keep the reader to stay longer in a post by number 1, write short paragraphs, 6 to 7 sentences max, because it doesn't make visitor feel like they're fucking reading a university research paper. I hate that. I'm sure you hate that too. And then use the table content, headers, number list, bullet right in the beginning of the article so that readers can scan through easily, plus the heading or subheading will entice them to read more. And make sure those are going to click to jump to those sections, like how they do it over here. If you don't know, ask me. Leave a comment down below. Use the font size between 14 to 18 points, so that's easy on the eyes for both mobile and desktop. Now you need to also embed high quality visuals throughout the post. First, number 1, YouTube videos. Use related videos from your YouTube channel. Place 1 or 2 of them throughout the post. The length of the video should be 3 to 20 minutes to increase viewer engagement. Make sure it is a related YouTube video. This is important because you also get the ranking factors from YouTube. Embed tweets with images. If you don't have like good stock photos, like you don't actually pay for these premium stock photos, go find tweets. Search it on Twitter, and you find if you can find these that embedded tweets with images, and then linking back to here. It's very, very good. Infographic is basically like a diagram chart or whatever you created using some sort of the research file. Get a designer to do it. It's probably gonna cost you $50-100 per one. But then once you get these, you can get them on Visual.ly or Pinterest as well. Then you can embed them at the end of the post so that to make them read it a little bit longer. And then you need to write long form posts. This will increase the retention time within the post, and it gets ranked higher in the search engine easier than shorter posts. It does. Okay. Gets more social shares than shorter posts. Yeah. Able to fill in more LSI keyword, which is synonym, than shorter posts. But don't write fluff. Don't bullshit things. Keep it concise, easy to read. Like for this thing, I have 6 pages, non-fluff. I mean, I can write a blog post right now, and I probably will. And I will embed this YouTube video right in the blog post you just watched. Alright, now next, we need to do internal linking. This is back to the top of the pyramid. So website styling, I talked about it. I hope you still remember. Why we're doing that? Because we're getting link juice from other websites. If we're doing external linking, then we send the ranking factor back up to the top of the pyramid, which is home page, about page, sub services page, and basically trickle down like that. Your overall website ranking will go up. Try to relate something meaningful. So if your service is if you're doing acupuncture in Toronto, you're the best acupuncture in Toronto, that's your home page, then you can do that. Alright, now it's on to the off-page SEO. Let's talk about linking. This is another puzzle which will bring your website up to the first page of search engine results page. That's a technical term, SERP. Think of the internet as an actual spider web. While more linking points you establish, the bigger your web is, and the faster Google bots can crawl your website, resulting in a higher ranking position. Because they are not just crawling your website, they're crawling other people's website at the same time. Now, the most common term that we use as an online marketer is called link building. Yes, this is called link building. Very, very, very big. This is why we cost so much. I mean, just looking at this, how long do you think it took me to do this? When you just build your website, you most likely will not have any backlink, which is true. When you look at SimonWYHuang, you put in your domain, you will not see any backlinks. Here's a list that you can do to acquire more backlink as a total beginner. Number 1, get a Google Plus profile and write a proper about section, about description. You can include links in this section, and you will have a do follow link. Do follow means that you get the link juice from the source. And there's something called no follow links. You can use this called no follow enable Chrome plugin. You can see that if they are no follow, you will not get any link juice. SimonWYHuang will show you that too. Connect with your client to see if their website have testimonial page, and ask them if you can add your own business on there. That's number 2. Number 3, go on to Quora, create a profile. This is the forum that we use nowadays to answer questions. You can include your URL in your profile, and then you can answer a question in the forum with your blog post link to get even nice backlinks. I think it's do following. Then you can use the brand monitoring tool on SimonWYHuang to see which website mentioned your keywords. Reach out to them and see if they can add your links to their website. Number 5, if you make PowerPoint presentation, you can submit it to SlideShare by LinkedIn and get nice backlinks. You basically just, and then trigger on all pages, okay? Then you need to get an email capture tool called Sumo. You can create pop-up box, complete takeover box, enter intent pop-up box, so that you can capture email, okay? Excuse me, I talk too much. Install the JavaScript on your website, again, with Google Tag Manager, same process, okay?